Greetings, everyone. Hey, Jesus, teammates, remember our cheers on Jesus on count of three. One, two, three. Jesus, every man. Amen. Look at that. Okay, so this is the big tent. There's a big tent way out there. Big tent RV show, and there's acres and acres of these RVs, brand new RVs, travel trailers. They have used ones too for sale all over. Some of these RVs are like $1 million worth and more, all different price ranges. Look at both sides of the street. Look at all that. Just miles and acres of RVs. It's a busy street here. I used to sell these RVs in the 80s and 90s, and it was mostly retired people that bought these huge RVs. They sell their homes and then they buy these RVs and then they travel the country. So much to see in America. And it's funny because when when I take the couple, the old folks, for test drive, you know, we'll take it out to a huge parking lot where they, test drive. Then the husband will try it first, drive around the huge parking lot, no traffic, hardly no cars, and then after that, now it's turn. I say, okay, turn for the lady, the wife's turn. And the old ladies will say, "Oh no, no way, no way." I said, "Well, guess what? We're not going back to the dealership unless you try. But come here, take a deep breath, and I'll show you what to do." And finally convinced them to sit at the driver's seat. Okay, and then I'll tell them, "Okay, take a deep breath, drive it just like you're driving your car, your regular car." The two main things you have to remember: keep where your side of the driver. Keep yourself as close as possible to the lane close to you. All right, to the lane divider close to you. As long as you're close to that lane divider, you don't worry about the other side of the motorhome. Okay, of the vehicle. It's all safe. Don't ever concern yourself on the other side. Just concern on the right, on the side where the the driver is at. Stay as close as possible to the divider lane. And then the second thing, the second thing to remember is when you come to the corner where you want to make a left or right turn, you just instead of a regular or in your car, you turn right away, you turn left or right away, or turn right away. You just go further forward, about 5 to 8 feet, and then you start turning left or start turning right. Those are the two most important things. Okay, and then we go. And after those ladies drive it, man, they don't want to. When they're comfortable, they don't want to leave the seat, the driver's seat. Anyway, but once they do that, guarantee it's gonna be a sale because they'll love it, they enjoy it. Anyway, so that's the view of the RV show here in Quartzite, Arizona. Huge miles and miles of acres and acres of RVs, trailers, vans, all kinds. See, like this is called a Class C. This right here, that's called a Class C motorhome. Okay, different uh, floor plans, different what you call lengths. That's a Class A. Those are Class A's right there. And you see those straight out over there, right there. Those are fifth wheelers. Okay, fifth wheelers. And then they have trailers, travel trailers. Let's see some travel trailers. See, those are used ones over there. for sale, and then travel trailers, and some travel trailers way out there. Okay, but that's a Class C right here. It's called a Class C. A van that's turned into a self-contained vehicle is called Class B. Class B. But the big motorhomes is Class A. Okay, so anyway, so just to have an idea of what this RV, Big Tent RV is all about. Okay, all right. Okay, so let's drive around. Excuse the nets right here. A lot of people comment me on this nets or screen. I put it right here in the front. There's another one on that side there, but there's one here on my driver's side. A lot of people said that's a great idea because I use it like to what you call prevent mosquitoes and flies and whatnot. So don't mind that. Just pretend there's no screen there. But look at that. RVs, RVs everywhere. Wow. Look at that. Those are $1 million RVs right there. Start through here a little bit. Look at all these are called diesel pushers because some are gas, petrol, and some are diesel. Like these diesel pushers, this is called diesel pushers. See, slide out. So all kinds, all different kinds. That's a super class C right there. And that's a class C. Yeah. Look at all that. Big tent show. Closed. That's a big tent right there. These are Then they have all kinds of, they sell ATVs and e-bikes, anything to do with when you travel, travel the road with your RVs. Because in the desert, that's when people enjoy seeing these ATVs. ATVs, all-terrain vehicles. That's what it's called, all-terrain vehicles. So you can drive on the road legally or drive on the dirt, all terrains, mountains, valleys, some ride through rivers, you know, yeah, all terrain. And then OTV is off trail vehicles, OTV. Now those are just allowed on the trails, but like on dirt roads and whatnot, but not on the traffic roads. Okay, they're not legal on traffic roads. Some of them. So yeah, I used to sell all these. It was fun selling them. Good commission too. Yeah, used to get like $5,000 to $10,000 commission for selling one of these huge Class A motorhomes. But like I said, most of my customers are retired people. People are retired and now they sell their homes and they go travel And then because these are like homes, they're mobile homes. They got everything in it, everything a home has. All that is all in it. It's traveling your home, traveling home, motor home. So they travel everywhere, and they have mobile travel or RV parks all over the United States, all over the highways and the freeways, and you just drive and drive, and there are a lot of truck stops everywhere on every freeway. And when you're tired of driving, you just pull over and camp and cook and food and sleep and whatnot. See, some of them they beautiful. They have slide outs. Yeah. So when you park, then you can uh, pull out those slide outs and make sure inside your RV look is like a living room. But you gotta close it again before you drive out. You cannot. You're not allowed to drive with it out. Extended out. Okay. Look at that, miles and miles, acres and acres of RVs. That's why it's called the Big Ten RV Show, one of the biggest RV shows in the nation. And people from all over the nation come, especially from Canada, called the snowbirds. Snowbirds, people that leave their homes or their towns in the wintertime instead of shoving snow and the cold, freezing weather, they come to the desert or the southern United States, states like Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, California, the West Coast, and because of the weather, there's no snow. Yep, look at that, all over. Yep. Now they have this a new RV park where it has all the hookups, electricity and water and sewer for your motorhome. So this is a new one. They just opened it. I think it was last year. But they have a lot of ones. They have RV parks all over where you pay and then you go in. But there's a lot of places too called BLM, which is Bureau of Land Management. It's owned by the government of the United States. So it's owned by the people. So you can park there and camp there for free. Yeah, isn't that amazing? I love that. I love that. Yeah. So if you want to come to the RV parks where they have the hookups, electricity, and the water and the sewer, and then you have to pay. Otherwise, you can go park other places where there's no hookups and it's free. Yeah. But then some of those places you park for 14 days is free, and then they have long-term LTVA, long-term visitors parking. Okay, and they can um, for 6 months you only pay like I think somewhere around $250. Yeah, but you can park for free at our place where you can park for 14 days. Then you move to another location, which is only like a couple blocks away, and park there again for another 14 days. You can move around, and then for all other um, little towns around and close to the Colorado River, where you can go visit. So that's what I'm doing after here in Quartzite at the Big Tent. I think tomorrow, Sunday, will be the last day of the Big Tent, and then I'm gonna go to visit other towns close to the Colorado River and do some fishing. Hey, how about that, huh? Do some fishing. Get some big mouth bass. Yeah. See the traffic. People are busy. People from all over the United States come here, and they have this every year, the month of January. Oh, yeah, all kinds of RVs here. I'm telling you. Okay, so now we're crossing over to the other side, to what we call the town of Quartzite. We'll run through the town of Quartzite, so just a little tiny town. So when all this is said and done, when it's summertime, the weather here is over 100 degrees in the summertime. So that's when it becomes like a coast town. Everybody leaves. You leave and go other places, except for the locals. Only about, I would say, 1,000 at the most people that stay and tough out the hot, sizzling weather over 100 degrees, 150, I mean 110, 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, sometimes in the summertime. Yep. And then comes the winter, fall, and then winter. And then, boy, boom, the invasion by the snowbirds, the migration of the snowbirds here to Arizona, here to this little town of Quartzite. Okay, so this is the main street. This 95, this goes all the way up to Yuma. I mean to north goes to Parker and to Lake Havasu. Going south is going to Yuma. So this the main street or downtown Quartzite. Yeah. Oops. Got some pots and frying pans after I make breakfast this morning, and they're on top of the oven. That's why you hear that noise back there. I should have put them away before I drove away. Anyway, this is just a little town. This is the main street. Yep. See, it's RV parks everywhere. Yep. Camels. See the camel there? They used to have camels here in Quartzsite. Yeah, that's where there was their way of transportation in the olden days. It's camels, because this is desert state, desert. You know, no water, hardly find water, and so camels was their main way of transportation in the olden days. Yeah. So they still have some camels, just a few that people have that raise. Yeah, and you'll see them out when they have what you call it, floats or parades. Then you'll see the camels, bring out the camels, and they come on these streets, all decorated and stuff. Yeah. Your club, bar and grill. The Colorado River is right at the border of Arizona and California. Okay, the river, the Colorado River. So on the west side of the river is California, and the east side is of the river. Of the other side of the river is Arizona. And so you go west, and that's about 30 miles from here, 30, 40 miles from here in Quartzite. Okay, so that was the town. That was downtown, Quartzite. Yep. Okay, so there's the end of the town. Now we're going to cross over again on Freeway Highway 10. Highway 10 goes um, from California all the way down to Florida. See that sign there? See that arrow down the right? You go to Los Angeles, and if you go to the left, you go towards Phoenix, and that's Highway 10. Okay, so yeah, that's Highway 10 right there. Okay, going to California, and that's Highway 10 right there. Going to Phoenix, and to New Mexico, and to Texas, and to Louisiana, and to Florida. Okay. These are truck stops, Loves truck stops, and Pilot truck stops are the main truck stops on, by the freeways. So you go there and you get all kinds of food and gas up, and then you can spend the night there too to rest and whatnot. Okay, this is Ewan Street. Ewan Street goes down to where the vendors are, the big tent. Yeah, Ewan Street. Okay, so we did a little circle around, a little 360. Okay, and now we're going back to where the big tent is. See? Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's continue praying for the hostages uh, to be released in Gaza, and pray for peace in Jerusalem and Israel. Let's pray for the Christians and the Jews that have been violated and persecuted throughout the world. Christians throughout the world. Man, amazing the turn of events at Iran. Over 1 million Muslims, Iranians have turned to Christianity. So they're saying that the regime that they have right now is bound to fall. So we'll see. It's all the Lord's doing, and it's wonderful to see. Just like in Psalm 118, verse 23. It's all the Lord's doing, and it's wonderful to see. Okay. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, to become a Jesus teammate, you just have to subscribe, otherwise it's free. And by subscribing, you become a Jesus teammate. Remember Matthew 10, 32 and 33, Jesus said, everyone who acknowledges me publicly here on earth, I will also acknowledge before my Father in heaven. But everyone who denies me here on earth, I will also deny before my Father in heaven. So, yeah, you have nothing to lose. Jesus sees everything. Jesus sees your heart. We're all sinners. And so as long as we acknowledge Jesus and want to become his friend, his teammates, John 15:14, Jesus said, you are my friend if you do what I command. You are my friend. Look at that. Jesus wants to be our friends. Okay, as long as we do what he commands. I know. But again, like I said, nobody's perfect. We're all sinners. And as long as we make an effort, as long as we try, and as long as we believe, and and you know, Romans 10:9. If you confess in your mouth that Jesus is Lord, and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. Wow, how about that? Yep. I love it when people come to me and they say, hey, they see the Team Jesus on the side of my motorhome and they say, that's the best, that's a great team or a good team to be in. I say, it's the best. It's the best team. So, if you're playing sports or in any other team or sports or whatever it may be, hey, that's a good team, but nothing beats Jesus' team. So to become a Jesus teammates, all you do is subscribe and make comments, hit the thumbs up, yeah, write down any prayer requests, and I'd love to hear some people's testimonies. Any good thing that happens to you, write on the comment, acknowledging the Lord and giving thanks to the Lord. Yeah. So these were vendors. That's the side there where the big tent is, and then you go to the other, and then this other side here of the street, acres and acres of vendors. Yeah, anything to do with motorhomes and all other kinds of stuff too. And then they have food vendors. Oh my gosh, everywhere, food everywhere, all kinds of food, all different kinds of food. It's amazing. It's I love it. I just oh my gosh. So what I do is I walk around and then I see different kind of food. I buy a little bit, try it out. Then I go walk around and walk out that all that food, and then come to another place. Oh, okay, let me try it out. Try a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yep. You don't munch it all out in one time, then you can hardly walk. Yeah. The RV show right there. Oops. Okay, buddy. Look at that. All these people. Lots of people. Lots of people. Oh, that's an interesting vehicle right there. All right. So now we're back to the main street. So we're gonna end this video right now. Thank you for watching, everyone. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you on the next video. Okay, we'll see you. Bye bye now.